Delhi teenagers killed a boy, took him gangsters. A young boy, Shiv Prasad, became a serial killer and killed five people. Two youngsters killed a girl named Nitika Sharma in Uttar Pradesh. A few fake CBI officials robbed the Muthoot Finance branch in Hyderabad. A 15-year-old girl became pregnant in Pune. Seven people formed a gang and smuggled red sandalwood in Lucknow. A 15-year-old boy was kidnapped by his classmate by a group of students. Do you know what's the reason behind these crimes? Let's know the daily life of a young boy Ramu, whose day starts with his smartphone where he watches and follows these content, which spread toxicity in his mind. While his breakfast, he listens to these news in background where his father is busy in. After all this, when he got ready and goes his way to college or office, he sees these type of posters on buses, auto rickshaws, beside roads, etc. While traveling to his destination, he listens to music like this. In his leisure, Ramu watches these kind of content where coaching is given how to abuse, insult and disrespect people and what not. When Ramu reaches home, start watching series with his mother which are illogical where extramarital affairs and betrayal is the main theme. Apart from story, if you remember in our childhood, the Mahabharata serial shown around 8:30 p.m. In that series, the Kauravas and Pandavas army slaughter and insults each other in the war. But nowadays, the trend has changed. There are series which runs in crores of houses. In that series, people insult, abuse, torture each other, do vulgar activities, and the list goes on. Who do these things most is declared as a winner and treated as a great personality in the society. These kind of serials are 100 times violent than Mahabharata war. These serials are seen by Ramu with his family members. Not only serials, at the break time, he watches these kind of advertisements which fills his mind more than serials. In the night, to remove all the work stress, he starts watching popular movies like these, where violence and vulgarity are extreme peak. After watching these kind of content, he starts thinking that actor and actresses are the hero and heroines. He forgot the difference and start following these celebrities and become mad for them. That much mad that he can't even listen one word against them. For that celebrities who promote alcohol, gambling, tobacco, unhealthy food, drinks and so on, which spoils the society. For that celebrities who do whatever for popularity and money, we do these. And this story repeats every day. The story may differ from language to language, culture to culture, region to region, and it may have different angles according to different situations, but the content remains same everywhere. As said by our elders, a man is a product of his surroundings. Do you think if a person like Ramu who was exposed to these content from day starting to its end, what kind of thoughts originate in his mind? Do he really become an ideal person, or there is a famous saying that food affects our mood. In the same way, the content we consume affects our lifestyle and behavior. Just think why we are exposed to a lot of violence, why we are shown abnormal romantic relationships between teacher and student. In that country where Guru is treated as Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara with full purity in the heart, why we are shown a father as a villain or a comedian in every TV show and movies, why professors are shown as fools, a lazy student who bunks the school or college and drinks smokes is shown as cool and great, why nuclear families are shown as most happiest families and mother-in-law as a negative character, why in Indian culture and civilization is shown as superstition, why we are exposed to a lot of abusive content, why? Think by yourself, you may get the answer. Do you know what's the impact of all these? Leaving relationship, hookup culture, FWB, dating cultures, violence are rapidly increasing in India. From where the youth is getting these kind of thoughts, from the content they consume, what they are seeing and listening are implementing in their practical life. Here, by listening and talking to some intellectuals, we have gathered the four arguments of them. The arguments are: the content reflects the current society. How to watch the movie depend on us, inspiring by villain or hero role. By watching violent or vulgar content, we won't become gangster or rapist. Movies give entertainment to remove the stress, also give moral values to society. Let's answer these arguments. Do really this content reflect in the society? Because the boy in a village never seen his mother and sister like this, and vice versa. Because 60 to 70% people lives in villages, indirectly saying that all Indians are doing these vulgar and violent activities, first showing in movies, TV serials, shows, etc. in a grammarized way, then normalizing in the society. That was actually happening. Yeah, it's agreeable fact that some part of India has become westernized. Watching anything depend on our mentality is a good argument, but what we can see good in these? By watching Subhash Chandra Bose movie or series, one can't become Netaji, but attitude and behavior influences which feels patriotism in viewers. In the same way, by watching these violent content, we not become criminals, but the language behavior is feeded in a subconscious mind which takes slowly towards crimes. Just think these kind of movies, TV serials, songs, etc. are really giving you entertainment. When it comes to moral values, what kind of moral values it giving to society, you can see it clearly. Extreme exposure to violence and vulgar content making the youth less sensitive towards real life crimes, killing the mercy in their heart, which increasing the drug and gun culture in India. How these kind of movies, serials, ads, etc. are approved is still a mystery. Forgot about A certificate movies, even U certificate movies are showing these kind of scenes. These content have a lot of impact on physical and mental health of viewers and listeners, especially the youth. The developing brains are much influenced by this content, which we can see in our real life. Here, few people argue that we know what to take into our mind and what not. These content has zero impact on us, really. Keep aside following celebrities' language behavior, young people are even following their haircut dressing, that much how they are influenced by this content. From his childhood to his young age, his brain is fully loaded with this content. Imagine what kind of deeds he commit in society. And we can know what's the impact of extreme violence and vulgarity in mass media from Western society. Many people there worried about this issue and intellectuals are finding solution for it. But here, few youngsters feeling it as modernity, but it destroying our mind and making us cultureless and characterless. Our creativity is buried by this content and making our brain a storeroom. Just think where our culture and civilization is going towards. Here, we want to make our point clear that we are not saying that all the content is making us poisonous. There are also good content which inspires feel patriotism, mind, etc. But the problem here is that in every content, extreme violence and vulgarity become essential. How much content remain which we can watch or listen comfortably with our family members? And there is no hesitation to say that these content influencing the thoughts of audience. Here, I can explain it with example that after watching patriotic and army movies, thousands of people joined the army. That's the impact of this content. So, content makers and participants should aware of this. Here, a few directors argue that these movies are classified according to different age groups. Then what is the problem? Here's the problem is that your content easily available to every age group in different forms. So make responsible content which inspires society and give value to audience. Here, the suggestion for viewers is
साहब आजकल कैसे गाने होने लगे गाने तो 6-7-8 आदमी मिलके बनाते हैं चोली के पीछे क्या है एक आदमी ने लिखा था दो आदमी ने कंपोज किया था दो लड़कियों ने उस पर डांस किया था एक कैमरामैन ने शूट किया था एक कोरियोग्राफर ने उसे अरेंज किया था 8-9-10 लोग हो गए ये 8-9-10 लोग थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम है प्रॉब्लम यह है कि गाना समाज में सुपरहिट हो गया था ये करोड़ों लोगों को अच्छा लगा था ये डरावनी बात है हमें ऐसा लगता है कि एक बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी इस वक्त सिनेमा बनाने वालों से ज़्यादा सिनेमा देखने वालों की है ये आपकी जिम्मेदारी है कि आप तय कीजिए कि कैसी फिल्में बनेंगी और कैसी फिल्में
It is a clear indication for viewers is that don't watch these kind of things by watching this content making its demand so high. So please don't watch VV content. Here we're not saying that don't watch, listen anything. There are also good content and keep these good content as a last source of entertainment because there are many things for entertainment like serving elders, talking to friends and family, reading, painting, drawing, vlogging, etc. Don't find entertainment in digital media. Get it from social life. Anyways, finally, before watching any kind of content, just think, does it really giving entertainment or in the name of entertainment, sending poison into our brains? Just think by yourself. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.